It was over a year between title defences for Volk, and it's fair to say the champ missed it a tad.
It was good, mate. It was just good to be back in there, man. It was so good to be back in there, competing in front of a crowd again, all that type of stuff. The whole fight week process was, I enjoyed the whole thing, mate. I really did. Even press conferences, trying to get in his skin, having all these end of the trash talk and all that type of stuff. Mate, I enjoyed everything about it. And the fight was just capped it all off.
A fight that will go down as a UFC classic and will be remembered for that third round choke.
In movies you see something's about to happen and their life flashes before their eyes. I had a moment like that, like while I was in it, but like a thought in my head, like talking to myself, like, man, the thought of my family and like, you ain't taking this belt back to your family. It was like a moment like that.
You might go to sleep.
Surely you can't let like this happen. Like, you know what I mean?
The grip is broken. Oh!
I tried to squeeze it. Trust me, guys. I tried to finish him. I heard him gargling, and he slipped out. And I was like, all right, this guy, he's a champ for a reason.
It was real, such a real moment, and made it. And again, I always say I'm fighting for my family and all that type of stuff, and that's what I was thinking while I was in the deepest and worst position I've probably ever been in, and like I was like seconds away from maybe going out.
Worth a bit of a wait between potential title fights, the notorious Conor McGregor has tweeted he'd be keen to keep the champ warm.
Every time someone has a moment, like obviously if someone's getting a lot of hype, he always wants to try and steal some of that thunder. But that's when you obviously it's sort of a compliment, if anything. Even though he's trying to throw an insult, it's a compliment because he wouldn't have done it. You know what I mean? If he didn't feel it was worth it.
Better let him get back to celebrating. One in Korpu, the crowd goes wild.